They were my best friends growing up.
From Black Can.
I didn't want to leave the hotel. I was scared too.
Meanwhile, you think it smelled like straight horse booty, bro. That's Welcome to Tabletop Topics. I'm your host, Jeff.
And of course, Jeff. Guys, if you want to catch our episodes on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Deezer, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Music. And if you want to catch our ugly mugs on Wednesdays and Fridays, we're on YouTube, one word, Tabletop Topics. We also have our Triple T's Clips channel and our TikTok channel. So if you see what you like on our clips, click on the link. It'll take you to the full episodes. And of course, we have timestamps. So it'll be easy for you to navigate the video. We also have to... I already said timestamps, didn't I?
Yes, sir.
I done fucked up.
Yes, sir.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. And don't forget to leave us a comment on our YouTube page. If you would like us to speak on a topic or anything that comes to mind, just let us know. But guys, thank you for joining us at the tabletop again. Let's jump right into it.
Let me ask you a question.
What's up?
We're going to have to get a wide shot, get them traps in the frame, bro.
What do you mean traps?
Bro,
Nah, man, I'm fat.
Bro, you carrying the weight of the world on them shoulders, big.
Stop it.
Damn. That's crazy. All right, go ahead, man.
No, man. We're in like month 3 of 2023 so far. Can you stop?
If you want to catch us on. Go ahead.
On the mountain of...
On the mountainous peaks. Bro, what the fuck? What the hell? All right, go ahead. Mount Jeff. What the hell? Olympus Jeff.
Olympus Jeff.
Stop.
I like that. You gonna try to make Vic clip this, aren't you?
If Vic wants to clip this, Vic can do whatever he wants.
Nah, he gonna clip it because he likes to sit down and watch through the whole thing before he
Go
does
ahead,
it.
man.
No. So we're in month 3 of 2023, and I know we've already been through a Super Bowl. Rihanna finally made her comeback after what, 10 years?
Really? It's been 10
Was
years.
it 10 years? I think it's been 10 years.
No, what about that video? Something.
Yeah, but didn't Black Panther come out this year though? Something. What does something mean, Jeff?
The video where she shot the guy, the drug dealer boss.
Bitch better have my money.
No.
Like blah blah blah.
No, you needed me or something like that. You something.
What? You have your phone, use it. Don't put something in the in the thing though, because that's not gonna make any sense.
Go ahead, continue while I search this, bro. I'm dead.
No, I can't believe it. Like every time.
Yeah, you needed me by Rihanna.
You need when did that come out?
That was 2016. It ain't been 10 years. Go ahead.
Tisha came out with a music video.
Close enough. But it hasn't been 10 years. Go ahead.
All right, no, but like, dude, we're already in March. We're literally in the 3rd week of March. Halfway there, and we're about to enter April. It's crazy because I joke around with Mama all the time, and I say, only 10 more months till Christmas. She's like, Jeff, shut the hell up.
Man, at this point, it don't even mean, like, bro.
No, it doesn't mean anything, but I like to say it. I like to say it anyway because I like messing with her. But, yeah, so the halftime Super Bowl with Rihanna happened. Warner Brothers is turning 100 April 4th.
Really? It hasn't been 100
It hasn't been 100 years.
So, what, 1923?
So, the crazy thing is, they started the same time as Disney because Disney turns 100.
What was Warner Brothers' first production? I know for, like, Disney, it was the whole Mickey Mouse tugboat shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but what was that also a cartoon? Did they start off as a cartoon company, or were they more like MGM and, you know, like movie production and stuff like that?
I think there are more movie production. It looks, celebrating films and dedicated programming pages on HBO Max showcasing.
So what was their first production? Can you Google that?
Yeah, I can Google that.
What was Warner Brothers' first production? They probably scrubbed it. There's probably some ultra racist ass shit. They scrubbed that shit.
In 1929, First National Pictures released their first film with Warner Bros. Noah's Ark. Despite its expensive budget, Noah's Ark was profitable.
Is it still available for streaming?
Bruh. Damn.
Wait, was it that one Noah's Ark? Nah, it can't be that one Noah's Ark because that was in color.
No, yeah, this one's black and white.
Yeah, that was Moses. Never mind.
Yeah, this one's.
Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah, this one was black and white. Yeah, literally their first movie in 1929 was Noah's Ark. After that, Gold Digger of Broadway. So they literally started out as a movie production company.
Right.
And that's not like Walt Disney where it
was animation.
It was animation.
Right.
But Disney also hits 100 this year too.
And how are they going to celebrate? By paying taxes. Big Daddy D.
Big Daddy
Happy
D.
birthday. Here's your bill.
Oh, man.
Here's the last, 50 years or some shit? I don't even know. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That is crazy. Hold on. Disney. So, I don't know what happened. Examining Florida's removal of Disney's special tax district. So I don't know what they said to Big Daddy D, but apparently DeSantis says you owe us $70 million in taxes.
That's crazy.
Because
I think it was because they called him out on something about
woke
like the bills. The bills that he's passing and stuff, and they called him out on that. He's like, well, if you want to here's the check. Here's the bill. Hey, man. That's crazy. Disney can handle themselves. They're worth billions and billions of dollars.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
No, they are, but how many people they're gonna have to let go to pay that $70 million?
Not a lot. They're global, sir.
Yeah.
Not a lot.
No, but this is for Florida, not for Disneyland.
Not a lot. Not a lot. I don't know what else to say. Not a lot.
Nope.
What do you want me to say?
Hey.
They make so much money off of tourism.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Not a lot. Let's just say that. It's probably not even a blip in their revenue. 70 million?
$70 million.
Come on, 70
That's what Big
million
Daddy D's
They're
making them pay.
multi-billion. Come on, bro.
Yeah. But
Come on, bro. 70 million. That's like when they fine an NBA player.
Oh, for not doing an interview.
Right, $50,000 or $5,000 when they're making millions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, that makes sense.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't cape for the freaking conglomerate.
Nah, I'm not caping for them. I'm just.
You can't. No, there's no sides in this. You just let two entities of supremacy battle for supremacy.
Yeah.
No, I feel that. Any movie news, man? Anything to look forward to?
I gotta say this accurately because I don't want to.
Accurate.
I don't want this fucking up because
We gotta be accurate
because this is the internet's forever and you don't want to. You don't want to fuck.
AI is gonna be here. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, as of right now, I don't want to fuck this up.
Doesn't matter.
God damn it! They moved it.
What happened?
John Wick.
Really? Why?
Yeah.
What happened?
Releasing May 27th.
When was this? February, right?
No, it's supposed to be March.
But why? They just snuck that out.
Probably because Ant-Man was being released this month.
So it failed.
Of course it did. It was garbage.
It failed.
I haven't watched it yet, but
who cared? They should have just took that chance and then shat on them twice.
Yeah, but so far IGN gave it a 10 out of 10, and Rotten Tomato gave it.
Dang, they really. So only the reviewers, the embargo motherfuckers, actually got
to go see it.
Experience. Why though? That's so weird. They just Bro, all the advertising we saw for that was crazy.
And they pushed it back. Yeah, it says release date is May 27th.
And they went on a whole media tour and all that. Like, how do you just
push that back?
Yoink that. That's crazy.
Yeah. It says it's an epic. It's an epic with smart pacing that never lets the action feel exhausted, and the set piece are phenomenal. I hope this is the final one though, because we don't need.
It needs to be.
It needs to be the final.
That's what we've been saying.
He's going against the table, so
it needs to be.
Definitely is gonna look. Well, now we're looking forward to that, because now they're releasing it.
Like, he's part of the whole family, right? Like, he's actually related, or he was disowned or some shit.
Yeah, he just left. So
I kind of figured they were gonna pull that, but I don't care.
No. As long as the story's good,
right,
and as long as he gets to do what he needs to do, then we can go from there. But no, that's what I was looking forward to. But what I wanted to ask you is, what are you looking forward to 2023? Because I can talk about movies all day. Everybody knows Jeff likes movies.
Am I looking forward?
And you partake in filming, but it's not like you deep dive like you do manga or anime.
What am I looking forward to? Shoot.
Talk to me, Jeff.
That's a lot. Well, most of it just kind of revolves around, like, advancements in tech and science and society and shit like that. Like,
besides Chat GPT-4 that was announced today.
Yeah, that was awesome. 100 trillion parameters. That's.
And you know what, too? It's literally building itself. That's the crazy thing.
Do you think, like, they'll program some weird ass, like, I don't want to say air checking, but, like, it'll be like a safety where okay, let me start from the beginning. Because it will get to a certain point in its program where not even we understand what it's doing or why it's doing what it's doing, but, like, before it gets to that point, we can install, like, something in the root of it.
Stop it from advancing to the point.
No. That explains every step it took in an action, or the reasoning behind.
Oh, like, why did it do
right,
or go that direction or
right,
do that route?
Right.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, even if it does get away, there's always that safe mode where it's like, hey, this is what the reasoning behind what I've done, and this is the programming, or can you show us the programming in which made you act on this
that way? Okay, I see what you're saying.
Like that, you know, just stuff like that. But right now, it's pretty interesting. Like I said, with the whole prediction of where do I think this is gonna go. Like, in the beginning, of course, it's gonna be a gimmick, but behind the scenes, like, some crazy shit's gonna be popping off. Like, even now, after my Google phone updated now it'll literally correct, not even just like autocorrect, it'll correct my sentence structure.
I like that, because now they're incorporating.
Right. Like, not even just, oh, you spelled this word wrong. No, you worded this entire sentence inefficiently. Here's a better way to say it. You know, and this is just on my phone, in my keyboard, text to chat. Like, and this came with the update, and you see what I mean by, like, they just sneak it in.
Yeah, and that's what
most
you're
of
saying.
AI isn't gonna be in your face.
It's the transition.
Look at what it's doing. It's like, we're gonna sneak it into your laptops. We're gonna sneak it into your phones. We're gonna sneak it into your radios, your cars, your electric vehicles, anything like that. Anything that's connected to the internet and runs on a software platform will get AI functionality.
Well, it's the same thing with in the 2010s when they started introducing touchscreen phones. How all the older people were saying, I'm not going to switch to my flip phones. I'm not going to switch to my non-button phones. And it was the same thing with Samsung Galaxy. Look how they slowly did it. It started off with buttons. Then they slowly moved to several keys on the bottom. Then it was just all touchscreen.
Well, I remember when you got the pre-Android Samsung phone.
Oh, that garbage.
The finesse. That was crazy. Well, because you got to understand, iPhone was like really the
beginning.
First, right. Like, it was its own platform.
And everyone was trying to jump on the bandwagon.
Right. Like,
and Apple, the same thing.
Apple already had a UI for its devices.
Yeah.
So like when all these other companies like Samsung started coming out with phones, there wasn't a platform for it.
Yeah.
Like Samsung couldn't create a software, like a real nice software to run all these, apps. So when you got the Samsung Finesse, that was kind of way before Android was a thing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? At the time, it was BlackBerry, Apple.
And they didn't even have like the Snapdragon
Right.
core processor or anything like that. Not even YouTube worked on it. So it was like,
Right. Well, yeah, because Flash Player, you needed
That
all
was
these
it.
plugins and stuff like that. And it really wasn't, running to its full potential. Yeah, it's a touchscreen phone. It looks nice. You can show off to people like, hey, it's a touchscreen phone, because not everyone had that at that time.
But that was essentially the goal, and that's the thing too. Like I put down like what was it, $150, because I'm like, oh man, I'm seeing all these things that the iPhone could do,
And you're thinking they're selling you on the gimmick.
they're selling you on the gimmick, and
Yeah.
then so I buy into it, I get it, and it can't do anything, not even play YouTube. I'm like, why?
That shit was depressing.
I didn't even have that phone for long, because what happened? I jumped right into the BlackBerry as soon as
The Tour? No, I had the Pearl.
the Pearl.
You had the Tour.
I had the Tour, because I realized that the Tour did way more the internet work. The downloading the songs for the ringtone work. Like, they were more advanced than the Finesse, and I paid more for that fucking phone than any other thing.
Man,
So it's crazy.
that's
So when the
amazing.
Tour came out and they're like, oh, Tour's $100, I'm like, all right, fine, I'll just get this phone, because the Finesse is fucking useless.
You got Finesse.
I lit, yes.
You got.
Yes, literally.
It was in the name. They're like,
Literally.
oh, we finna finesse these niggas so hard.
So hard. Oh,
We're gonna
yeah.
Put it in the name of the phone.
I think the only
We're
thing
gonna put it in. That's
I think
crazy.
the only thing, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think the only thing that they actually had was the fact that it was touch screen. That was
the
it.
gimmick.
That was it.
That
yeah.
was the
Like
gimmick,
they couldn't do what Apple was doing at the time. So it was like, let's finesse all these niggas. Let's get the money out of them so we can put the money into the product that we're trying to build.
That's
so
wild.
and then they came out with the Finesse 2, and then it just disappeared.
Really,
after.
they dropped the Finesse.
They dropped
Bro,
the Finesse
that
too?
shit left my radar.
Yeah, that's how bad it was.
I was like, Jeff, let me use your phone, because this was before I had my first phone.
Yeah,
It's like, Jeff, let me use your phone. And I'm like, bro, this shit sucks.
bruh.
I was like, you can't watch YouTube.
You can even watch porn on there.
Bruh.
Sensational.
Nope.
I ain't gonna lie, nigga. That's the first thing I try to do. I don't have to do it on. I don't have to.
Sorry, you need Flash Player, bro.
Exactly.
Get the
It's like,
fuck out.
oh, I don't have to do it on the computer where mom's looking.
That's
so let me.
crazy. That's crazy.
Oh man,
That's crazy.
You what?
That's what I'm saying. So it's like they literally finesse people. Just like, I can't believe you just said that. Fuck yeah! You telling me as a young man?
Yeah, bro, I can't move that fucking compact PC to my room, bro. Get the fuck out. I'm dead. I'm dead as fuck.
Yeah, so
man.
no, man. So it's like fuck, man. You're sitting there trying to get away from the computer because your mom might walk out in the hallway anytime, and you're like, fuck.
That's crazy.
So yeah, that's what. Look, I'll be honest with you. That's probably how a lot of men thought. They're like,
no,
man,
I understand.
yeah. So
Bro,
it's easier.
Come on, we're all in middle school.
Yeah,
Get the
but
fuck
but
out.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It was
we're all
easy.
in middle school. Come on.
It was easy access. So that was so, like you said, they literally finessed people. They literally got their money to probably fuel what is now the Samsung Galaxy. Wherever.
Well, no. Google came out or bought the Android platform.
Gotcha.
Android, which was its own thing, which is why they started getting all fancy with the naming of each platform update or software update, with the whole ice cream and the Oreo.
Yeah, I remember that.
Gingerbread and lollipop and
Bruh.
eclair and all
It,
that.
it was like a new candy, everything.
Right. You know, for each new software, and every time there was a flagship, they were really close with Samsung at the time. So every time there was a new flagship, no, they were really close with Google. They were really close with Google, and every time there was a new flagship, it would just be, hey, it's
And then they update it. But you see, that's what I loved about the technology of Android is it's constantly being updated. Every time a phone comes out, there's some new technology in it. It's not consistently being repeated over and over again like no, like the technology, like not the technology, but the hardware.
I remember it was a big deal to have a quad-core, octa-core Snapdragon. Nah,
That means nothing now.
everything got it. Everything has everything.
Yeah, it does.
Everything's 4K. You got 50 megapixel cameras on phones.
Now
Like,
you're
come
you're
on,
buying gigs.
Yeah, at this point, we don't even need expanded memory because cloud storage is like, come on.
Is a thing. Yeah. Now you just buy space.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, man. There's no innovation in wireless communication.
Not anymore.
Let me say that.
What do you think the next goal is?
Like besides seeing an image of another person and communicating with them, what's next?
Mm-hmm. No, I agree, man. I agree.
What, telepathy? That's fucking
Hey.
lame. That's lame. That's lame. That's lame. That's lame. Oh yeah, let me talk to you from my brain. What?
Just like that anime, they're
What
like,
the
I
heck?
can't hear thoughts.
Ew, I don't want to know what you're thinking. I don't want to talk to you.
I can't hear thoughts.
Get out of my head. What the heck? Ew.
You're invading my space.
Bro, that's a violation, man. That's a violation
To the highest order.
of the highest order. Absolutely. What the heck?
Oh man, no man, but it's crazy because we're coming up on the year of this podcast, man.
We are.
Yeah, we're coming up on the year of this podcast, so it's insane.
What's the date?
I gotta Google.
Oh, that's tough.
Hold on.
You too?
April.
You too?
It's April something.
April 25th. That's what I'm going to say.
April something. Hold on.
April 25th.
Give me a second, bro.
That's what I'm going to say. April 25th.
I'm logging in. I gotta look at the first episode.
100 schmeckles. It's April 25th.
105 schmeckles.
25 schmeckles.
April 24th, 2022.
Oh, I was so close.
Bruh.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah,
that's
you said April
tough.
25th.
Yeah.
That was our first pilot episode. So, from then and now, what would you say? Would you say we've learned a lot and made a lot of mistakes?
I just think we seem more crazier. In the beginning, they're like, wow, they're so in tune. Like, they're actually speaking real shit. Now it's just like we're shooting garbage into the moon. Like, we're talking about fucking wormholes and shit.
Hey, like we keep the conversation interesting,
No, I feel
but
it.
also when we do invite the guests, that's when we do have those conversations. So I think when it's just you and I, yeah, we'll have those sentimental moments and talk about real life and shit that's happening in our reality. But when we do invite guests, then we can kind of understand their perspective and where they come from and why they do what they do and what the reason is for doing what they do.
Right.
So I don't think the message has changed. We've been
Oh, no.
from the first video,
Oh, no.
first recording, the message has always been the same. And who we show everybody that we are on the internet is the same people that we are off the internet. And
yeah, absolutely.
everybody that we have,
You can ask everybody.
yeah, everybody that we've had conversations to can attest to that. It's not
Jeff
like
is gonna Jeff.
24/7,
That's
baby.
what he's gonna do.
24/7. That's why a lot of people are like, man, do you act like this at home? Yup. Do you act like this in public? Yes. I never change. If I can help somebody, I can. If I can be silly, I'll be silly. If I can make you laugh, I'll make you laugh. This personality never switches off. It's not a show for me. This is me.
It's real
So,
life.
well, what would you say some of the mistakes we've learned and grew from?
I think technically, like learning all the software
And we're still
and
learning.
everything, and then you have that eureka moment of wow, it was just that easy.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
And then you literally said when we get further on in doing this, the things that we did in 2023 is not what we're going to do in 2024. And then vice versa and more. The more equipment that we get, we're just learning.
right? Like now, in the beginning, it was just me trying to learn how to even connect the soundboard to the software.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's just like, okay, now I know how to do that easy, how to run the test. Now I'm just fucking around with like beats and music and stuff on my free time. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm not saying I'm proficient. Like, I'm not publishing anything right now, but you know, it's piqued an interest in me in which I might do that on the side whenever I'm bored or something.
Mm.
And if something comes out of that, hey, you know what I'm saying? That'll be dope. But all in all, like, in terms of how have we grown?
Yeah.
Oh man,
Mentally,
it's made it
physically, spiritually.
like I always knew I was a people person, but I just felt like it made it so much easier to kind of like just approach people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like there's ideas I never thought to bring up in a conversation
That you now do.
that I now do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's nice. It's nice. I like it.
Do you feel like what you've learned has impacted not just
Absolutely.
you, but other people in your life?
I think it kind of verifies what I assumed, like going into this,
Mm-hmm.
where it's like, what was the question I asked? What is your reality?
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, from that standpoint, like I can never go and be like, well, this is the type of person you are based off of my experiences. I want to hear your experiences.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now I understand why you are, because of your experiences and how you know, navigate the world, how you use your logic,
Mm-hmm.
you know, da da da. I'm not gonna be like, well, you're wrong, you're dumb, you're stupid, well, you da da da. It's just, well, that's who you are.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I am, you are.
Yeah, exactly. And that's
You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna tell you what the right way is. Like, if you want to be completely off the rocker and just be like, I see rainbows everywhere I go, the
Mm-hmm.
walls melt.
then that's you.
That's you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not in your brain. I can't see what your eyes are seeing.
I can't tell you how to think. That's
You know
why
what
I
I'm
always
saying?
tell people. That's how come in the first question, because I like how you worded it when you say, when people ask about the podcast and they ask you what you talk about, you say everything and nothing at the same time. I kind of took that in too, and then they'll ask me the questions. Well, what do you mean by that? I said, well, my brother and I have our own opinions, we have our own ideas, and we have a different way of thinking. But when you come on the show and you have a conversation, we're not here to judge. We're not here to tell you
Right.
what the right way and the wrong way to think. We're not here to
Right.
skew your decisions.
Mm-hmm.
We just want to understand why you think the way you do. And if we question you on it, it's not necessarily to
Discredit you or
undermine you or
right.
make you think any other way. We just want to understand why you believe what you believe.
Right.
And usually, and they're like, "Oh, that's really awesome." I'm like, "Yeah, that's literally how we approach the situation with everything." So, kind of things like that is what's amazing. So it's like, and I would sometimes give them examples of, well, we have episodes on this, and we talk about that, and we talk about conspiracies, and we talk about relationships, and we talk about secret societies, and we talk about housing, and we talk about there our topics are endless.
For sure.
So it's like, whatever you want to have a conversation about, we have that conversation about. I like I said, I'm hoping to continue to grow. Like we said, it's a slow growth on YouTube. It's a slow growth on the podcast platform that we release on on each thing, like Spotify, Apple, and all that stuff like that. The whole shebang.
Right.
But I'm loving it because every time I see a new city, a new town, a new country, overseas, anything like that pop up on the map that they show us on our algorithm, it's amazing, because it's like, all right, that's one more ear that we might have caught. Sometimes they'll listen to it and continue, and sometimes they'll just hear the first thing and then they'll be like, all right, I'm not interested in this, which is fine.
That's true.
But it's amazing to just, if we can catch the ear of a person that is going through what anybody else that we invite or have the same mindset and or reality of how we talk, we can catch them and then have them continue to listen to the episode, because we are genuine. It's not like we're making shit up just so we can get people to follow
Right, I
us.
can't make shit up for you.
Exactly. And
Tough.
what do we always say? I don't care if everybody's listening or nobody's listening.
Right.
We're gonna continue to do this because I love to do this. I love to do
It's
this.
fun.
This is amazing,
like
regardless of what anybody says. Some people do it for money. I like to do it because I genuinely love to do it. If I can wake up every day and do this, I'd be fine with it.
I've been doing this before we've been doing it.
Yes, exactly, exactly.
It's not going to change.
It was an idea in our red notebook.
It's an archive for my future descendants on Mars.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
bro, that man talking about Mars.
The way reality works, some fucked up crap might happen, and that actually happens. That actually happens. I don't know. Timeline is weird.
It is weird. It gifts us with a lot of things.
Timeline is weird, man.
But I saw something you were watching today before we started recording about being enlightened.
Oh, dude, I promise you I was half watching it, but I was just kind of picking up points.
But you're picking up points, yeah.
I couldn't even tell you who
So-
it was.
Well, no, they didn't even show the lady's face. They were just
No, like the guy speaking.
Oh, the guy's name. Yeah, well, I
couldn't
mean,
even
I
tell.
can't tell you who it was either.
I just kind of threw something on. Like, prior to that, I watched some Alan Watts. I listened to some Alan Watts.
Mhm.
But then, after that, I was just like, blah. And I was just kind of on my phone, but I was just kind of picking up key points of what he was saying.
Mhm.
And like, I get it. You know, people assume enlightenment is this exotic experience where you're mentally at peace and, you know, you see the world through a different lens.
They want some type of epiphany.
They want an escape
yeah.
from the human condition.
Something that will let them know
Right.
that I have gone beyond. I have transcended beyond regular human
Right.
beings and have become something more. But
Right.
the thing
And
is,
sometimes well, not even sometimes. It's not that.
it's not complicated.
It's just understanding this, you
Yeah.
know, the vessel that you
And I understood
I
what he
am.
said when he
Right.
said, "I am."
I am.
It is-
Before, when you're having a conversation with anybody,
Mm-hmm.
like, you always preface the state you are in with "I am."
Yep. I am hungry.
I am happy. I'm sad. I'm
I'm
angry.
tired.
I'm pissed. I'm tired.
I'm annoyed.
I'm annoyed.
And no one ever realizes they always say,
I
am
You need to know,
who you are.
right?
But you
what
are-
is that I
I
am?
am. Exactly.
Right.
You know how you feel about every situation.
Right. But what is I am that is being disturbed by this situation?
Excuse me.
I don't know how I can explain that any clearer. Bless you.
Yeah, thank you.
I don't know how I can explain that any
Yeah.
clearer. Like, yes, you are just describing the response, you know, the interaction between the external force acting upon you.
Mm-hmm.
But what is that I am that is angry, that is hungry, that is annoyed?
And that will give you the answer.
You know what I'm saying?
Enlightenment is not something that your brain just activates and you say, I'm enlightened.
And even then, that's just kind of your own interpretation.
Of course.
Like, whatever
everybody's-
you're feeling,
Yeah.
your brain is telling you this is enlightenment.
Yeah.
That's your own brain.
Because and he used the perfect example. He was saying all the enlightening books and all the self-helps and all that doesn't do anything for you because it's making you overthink the simplification of what you're looking for.
Right.
And after he explained it to her several times, she's like, okay, I understand what you're saying.
Right.
And it was right in front of her the whole time. She just didn't see it because she was overthinking that it had to be something to
Like,
spiritually, mentally, physically affect her life to say, I'm awakened now.
right.
I've been disconnected. I can transcend. I can look beyond all that stuff like that. And I think a lot of people oversimplify it or make it complicated when it's easy. It's very simple. You just got to look and figure out who I am is, and then you can go from there.
But even then, that's not something that happens in an instant.
Exactly. I mean, some people discover it at 2. Some people discover it at 60.
Not even. Like, that's just...
No, I'm giving you examples.
Right.
Yeah. I'm giving you examples. Like,
Tattoo, geez.
yeah, bro.
Wow.
Anos Voldigo, nigga. Stop playing. That nigga came out the womb talking. He was enlightened that too.
He named himself. He named himself. His parents were about to name him, and he said, "Nah, my name is Anos Voldigo. That's what it is."
When you played that, I started laughing. I'm like, we gotta rewind.
That was amazing.
We gotta
I
rewind
forgot
this.
what they were gonna name him. They were gonna name him some shit, but he's like, "Nah,
Yeah.
that's crazy."
But yeah, no, it's just something I just wanted to touch up on because I know that that's just one of the things, man. Like I said, for us, we're learning a lot from our past endeavors or experiences, the interviews that we've had, and of course, we're trying to we're still networking and bringing more people in, of course.
Right.
But I think we're doing a good job, and I want to continue to head that route. And of course, like we said, we're doing major things that are coming up soon that we'll announce. But what do you? I would say this. What are you looking forward to this year? I know the first thing you're gonna say.
What?
The internet. When's that coming, Elon?
You know what I'm saying?
I know you're hacking our broadcasting.
At this point, I'm just on autopilot, bro.
Bruh.
That whack ass, that's crazy. You know, I'm not even finna dog the internet,
Nah.
bro. I'm not, because it's allowing us to do
Yeah, it is.
the minimum of what we're capable
Bare
of
minimum.
doing. You know what I'm saying? And that's fine. That's fine. But I don't even think about it. It's like, why think about something that will, like, something outside of your control?
It's not a detriment,
Right.
Like we're still getting the message out.
Look at where I'm at.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, fast internet is the last thing
Yeah.
I really need to care about.
It's
I could just drive up the street and get 5G.
Yeah.
I'm chilling.
Yeah.
I'm chilling.
Like I said, we still get our message out there. I would say the only thing is it's not live, and that's it. I mean,
You know what I hope I get this year?
what?
Some eyebrows.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Bruh, that's crazy. But go ahead. Sorry, just random thought.
No, you're
Popped
good,
in
man.
my head.
No,
Go
you're
ahead.
good. No, that's basically what I was gonna say. That's probably the first thing you're gonna say. But what else are you looking forward to besides the internet this year?
Shoot. I don't know, moving this forward, like seeing where this
Yeah.
goes.
For sure, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's more of like a day by day thing. I don't want to set a timetable.
No, I don't want
goal.
to either. I
You
mean,
see what I'm saying?
It
But
doesn't-
I'm looking forward to being further than we are now.
like we were further last year.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to be doing more than I am doing right now.
Mhm.
Further on in the year.
I got you.
I don't know what that is.
Could be street interviews.
Like, we
could be
know what
vlogging.
the goal is. You know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
because we're going about this by ourselves, it's
It's slow.
hurdles. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's slow.
We're
But
slowly
it's
building
like,
a team.
I'm fine with that because I'm learning this shit myself.
So if shit were to go down or ever happen,
I could do it again.
Exactly.
I could do it again
It's
and
like-
again and again and again
Mhm.
until I die.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? So the skills that I'm getting right now, I'm gonna have them for the rest of my life.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
Yeah. I would say, well, I was at work. What was it, Sunday? I was having a conversation with an individual. She moved down from New York City due to certain circumstances where she had to move or her life would have been in danger. And I was just kind of explaining to her, I asked her, what do you want to do? Because I said, this ain't it. I said, I can tell this is not what you want to do. So she was just kind of giving this gist about it. She's like, so why do you ask me? She's like, she's like, the way my mom raised me was she would always put everybody first except for herself. I said, no disrespect to your mom, but you got to take care of yourself first before you can take care of others.
yeah, I say that everyone.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, but but she's like, ever
no,
since.
it's facts. What you're saying is facts. I'm not saying like,
Yeah.
oh, duh. No. But what you're saying is facts. Absolutely.
Yeah. So I told her, well, she's like, and that's the thing. And then I said, the only reason why you're focused on helping others so bad is because you want to try to avoid the problems that are going on in your life. And she's like, how'd you know? I said I can read people.
Right.
I can read people, and then at the end of that conversation, she literally was telling me, "You should be a vlogger." I said, "Why do you say that?" Because she's like, "You're a people person. You can tell when something's wrong. You understand where most of us are coming from, and then you try to get to us in the way." And I said, "Well, my brother's probably gonna be the vlogger, but not me." She's like, "Nah, you could do it too."
Who, me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you
Yeah.
could do it.
Yeah.
You have a very unique life.
You think so?
Yeah, I believe so. I might not live it, but I think I believe you have a unique life, and you can set your skills. But
I'm just a receptacle for stimulants. What the fuck? All I do is just react to the environment.
Oh man,
That's it.
Adapt or die.
Adapt. What the fuck? I'm dying extra quick.
Adapt or die.
I'm dying extra quick. I'm dying before I have to adapt.
Right. Nah, but it was kind of like conversations like that, man. That's why I can't be upset about the whole floating thing, because it literally gives me opportunities to go to different stores and network with different people and understand where their backgrounds of life come, and potentially get an interview if they want to do it. And then if they don't, then that's it. I move on. On top of that, I don't really have the responsibilities of being in that store, because it's
managing the whole
I
department.
can't. You can't do anything in a
Not your
week.
department.
Exactly.
Right.
So I'm just every time I come in, I'm like, I'm here to help. This is your store, not mine. I'm here to help every single time. What do you need me to do? I said, I'm here to help. What do you want it? I'm here to help. This is not my store. This is yours. You tell me what to do. So it is what it is. If you ain't here, I'll take charge. If you're here, I don't need to be taking charge.
Facts.
I don't need to be answering that phone or doing special orders, all that stuff like that. So, hell yeah, nigga. What? Go to work and go home. But no, it's just things like that, man.
Go to work to go home.
To go home. Yeah.
That's amazing.
I'm starting to.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'll do my job 100%.
Oh yeah.
But as soon as that time hits, I'm out.
Absolutely, you're getting 100%
Yeah,
of my
you're getting
effort
one. Yep.
on the clock.
Mhm.
100%.
I agree.
I promise you nothing less.
Yep.
But once that clock strikes,
A specific number, I'm out.
I'm out.
Good luck.
I am out of that mode. It's like a mental trigger. Like a
Mhm.
beep, whoop.
It's time to go home.
It's time to go home.
Yep.
Minimal effort.
But
Getting after that.
But is that all you're looking forward to besides the internet?
Well, I'm looking forward to reconnecting with the boys, because
Yes,
the beginning of the year, everyone's always like,
Busy. Summer's the year. Summer's the time, right?
yeah, it's like summer, fall.
Summer, fall. So
Summer,
like
fall.
summer transitioning into fall, or like
midsummer, early fall, kind of like that.
Yeah, because if we can get
Right before season starts.
yeah, if we can get everything done before season starts, then we can probably get all the boys together.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm. Everything should be done by then.
Man. See?
What?
There you go. That's what I'm looking forward to.
There you go.
But that's like all conceptualized in my head.
Yeah,
You see
but
what
you're
I'm saying?
seeing it. You're seeing
Like,
it.
I'm building the path to that.
Mhm.
I can't see it.
You're
But
starting to.
I know I want to get to that point.
Mhm.
And then,
Go from
you
there.
know, maybe I'll get some hints. You know?
I love it.
You
I
know
love
what I'm
it.
saying?
Yeah.
But hey, man, it's fun. I like the process.
Mhm.
I like the process. Like, because this is something like I think I can say, besides my art and music
And your investments.
and my investments,
Mhm.
this is something that I don't mind being tired for.
Yeah, I remember last year.
I don't mind being tired for this.
I remember last year when we hit the 25 mark. You're like, all right, we're good.
Boy, my dumb ass wanted to take a break. That's
He's like-
crazy.
I said, bruh.
That's crazy.
He's like, oh yeah, we hit 25 episodes.
we
Let's
hit
take a break.
25 episodes. Let's wrap it up. We're done.
Once a week. I thought you said once a week after 25, Jeff. I'm like, nah. We gotta keep going, man.
Oh, that's crazy.
We gotta keep pushing it.
I feel that.
If we stop at if
we
we
couldn't
do
half-ass it, bro.
yeah, if we half-assed it, we would never be where we are at right now. And I think we're at a good place right now. You see what I'm saying? For somebody that's trying to go against the grain with millions of podcasts out there, to be part of the top 25.
Oh, you know what separate us?
What?
It's Lisa satellite and beam our shit to the Andromeda galaxy.
Sensational.
Yeah, we'll bring about the invasion.
Oh man,
We'll bring about the invasion. We'll teach them everything about
like
humanity.
you said, they'll learn Earth history through listening.
They're gonna think I'm the king
because all the different
They're gonna take
conversations.
me to your leader, Mr. Boyardee.
We love his art and his way of talking.
That's crazy.
We love his art and his way of talking. He's so
interdimensional.
He's so different. He's talking about quasi crystals and galaxies and.
That's wild.
That's amazing.
That's wild.
That's amazing. But no. Like I said, with the short accomplishments that we reached when they showed us what we did just on Spotify, being part of the top 25 podcasts out of.
Yeah, that's weird. I wonder how they did that.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering too, because we were the most listened to, even though we're.
Are they selling us a golden turd? Is that a golden
It
turd
could be.
award?
You know, they want you to continue.
It's a golden turd award.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
And what I like the best is the sections that say United States but NA, like it doesn't give us what specific state, but the number on it is like 200 something.
Right.
Yeah, those could be the states, the people that have the VPNs that don't want to.
Why are you VPNing our shit? What the fuck? Why?
Government?
Are we on a blacklist?
Yes.
Can I fly out the country?
They're speaking truth,
That's
so
crazy.
we have to hide
Can
them.
I fly, bro? That'd be some shit.
Oh, like beaming the signal,
Right.
like piggybacking the signal from the United States, but it's not actually
Right.
in the United States. I got you.
When it's time to give my passport, I'm like, yeah, sir, you're on a no-fly list. Why? Why? Because you said some bullshit.
That's true, but
Yeah,
we
that's
can't let
bull-
you on
Yeah,
there.
absolutely.
You're gonna sway the masses.
I don't know about that. I don't know if people want me to sway them. That's
Right.
crazy. I'll sway you down a rabbit hole. That's what I'll do.
But, so where was I going with this?
Mm.
Nowhere. No. So, but yeah, but for us to be the most listened to, and the amount of hours that we put in, the top 25,
Word.
not the most listened to,
The
but
Golden Turd
yeah,
Award.
the Golden Turd Award.
Thanks
yeah.
for being the sparkliest piece of shit.
Ever. No one knows who you
You were
are.
the best turd out of all the turds. No, I'm kidding. I'm
Yeah.
kidding. I'm not putting shit on this. What the fuck?
Nah, bro.
This shit's a unicorn turd.
Hell yeah.
Go ahead.
Rainbows,
Rainbows.
bro. But no, man. That's. I mean, that's what.
Oh, wait. No. I am looking forward to something.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Speak it.
Universal. Epic Universes this year, right?
No, 2024.
Okay, what about the Bright Line Train Express? That's opening this year too, right? They're high speed.
Is that's in Miami or
No, the one in Orlando.
Orlando?
Bro, I will drive to Miami just to take the high speed.
Hold on, let's see if it's this year.
I would drive to Miami just to take the high speed.
You said the Bright Line in Orlando?
Yeah.
Bright Line. Orlando opening. Yeah, it just says 2023. The high-speed rail service Brightline is on track to open its Orlando station in 2023 with routes to exiting stations in Miami, Aventura, Fort Lauderdale, Boca Raton, and West Palm Beach. So it'll literally go from Orlando to Miami.
You should do that.
Yeah. Hey, for sure, man. Drive up there just to go up and down.
Just to ride the whole
Or would you want to go to Miami and then up to Orlando? Because
Yeah. Why would we
Orlando's
drive-
3 hours.
Yeah, why would we drive to Orlando just to go to Miami when we could just go to Miami?
Just to go to Orlando.
Just to go to Orlando.
For sure, man. Because I've never been on a Florida train and
You never been on
high speed train. Yeah, I really want to
Oh,
try that
100,
out.
120. 120, but it can max out at 170.
Like your face is like putting it out the window.
I don't even think you can do that, bro. I feel like in your mind.
In my mind, you can do that.
You what?
Oh man, I love it.
Oh man.
I love
Yeah,
it.
I wanna do that. I'll try that.
Yeah.
And then we could probably do something in Orlando because I know they have like a fuck ton of trains running at that station. But it'll take you to the airport, and then they have a shuttle that'll take you where you need to go. But they have a designated time when you're supposed to return to the shuttle pickup.
Before it
Yeah, before you
got you
back.
that, or you're walking.
Right. So yeah, we can go up there, do some shit.
Well, then again, too, we did say we were going to like go random places when we have the time. It's not just to explore.
yeah.
So that's something.
Wait,
you know,
isn't that what that is? Random places.
yeah,
to explore?
yeah, that's true. And then we'll just go to Orlando and do Orlando things.
Oh man, do they still have that McDonald's that was up there? Remember when we went like 20 years
El
ago?
Subway. Because we
It's
had the
like
coupons.
the world's biggest McDonald's. So.
Oh, you're talking about the... Okay, I know what you're talking about. I thought you were talking about the Subway where we kept using the coupons because
I thought-
that's all we
You know
could
what? Let's not
afford.
even. That was depressing. Wow. Wow. Why would you bring that traumatic
shit.
experience?
Because it kept us alive.
That was crazy.
to the point...
We went up there, rented a hotel. Be in mind, I'm fresh out of high school. I ain't got no kind of money like that. Bro.
So I'm sitting there flipping the bill.
So Jeff's footing every fucking bill. And we go up there, get a hotel. They're like, yeah, we're going to Universal for like
That's before I was even in
3
management.
days or 3 or 4 days. So we rented. We booked a hotel for that entire weekend.
Because we were going to Universal
Right.
Studios.
Me and mine, we planned all that except for food. How we finna eat, bruh? And right before we went, Mom hooked us up with a. Them Subway coupon pamphlets that you get in the
Buy
mail.
one, get one free, baby. Buy
Bro,
one,
we
get-
got
no
up
shame.
there.
No shame.
We went to Universal day one. Spent all our money in the restaurant.
Oh,
And then we
man.
get back and we're like, Jeff, what we finna eat? We got like $70 in the bank. Jeff, what we finna eat?
Oh
bro?
my God, you're making me cry.
We couldn't even take shit out the fridge.
because there was nothing in the fridge.
We couldn't even order room service, bro.
Oh my God, because it was probably a
So
lot
me
more.
and Jeff go downstairs and we find this Subway that's literally like a block away.
Yep,
When I tell you, we were regulars at that Subway.
they learned our
For
names.
breakfast, lunch, and dinner for all 3 of those days. That shit
Oh,
was different.
shit.
I think one of them tried to make us a name tag.
Oh my
Honorary
God.
coupon user. What
Hey.
the hell? That shit was crazy.
Hey, we let her know, man.
And we got
let
the
her know.
same subs too. What was it? It was like some chicken
chicken
farm?
teriyaki.
Yeah.
That was the only one that the coupon said buy one get one free.
That's when they had that rubbery ass chicken, bro.
Oh
I remember it
man.
got so bad, like we ended up puking. It was so bad.
Oh man, bro.
Because every
Hey,
day
you
we
gotta
were just
have
eating Subway.
you gotta have those stories, man. You gotta have those stories. But I
Every
love
day
it.
we were just
I
eating
love
Subway.
it. It was amazing.
Absolutely.
We survived. We're
That was
good.
that was a nice lesson.
Yes, we did. So the next time that we did, we were actually prepared this time.
Stop being broke.
This time I was in
what-
management.
Bruh, that's what the
Oh,
lesson
man.
is. Stop being broke.
Hey man,
That's what the lesson is.
amazing. I love it.
Don't try to do big shit when you ain't got money, bro.
Yeah, right.
What the heck?
Right?
And that wasn't even big
Nah.
compared to like what people wanted to actually do. What people want to actually do.
Oh shit. So we gonna end it on that note.
Oh yeah, for sure. Absolutely. You know what I'm
Guys,
saying?
thank you for joining us at the tabletop. If you want to catch our episodes on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Deezer, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Music. If you want to catch our ugly mugs on Wednesdays and Fridays, we're on YouTube, One Word Tabletop Topics. We also have our Triple T's Clip channel and our TikTok channel. So if you click on the link, it'll take you directly to the full episodes. And we have timestamps. So you can choose and pick where you want to land, especially on the clips that you click on our links. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and leave us comments on the video, letting us know if you want us to talk about something specific or just want to bring something up in the conversation. But guys, thank you again for joining us at the tabletop. You guys have a good night, weekend, evening, and or day.
Yes, sir. Bye-bye, y'all.